Bugs crashing your pack's party? Whether they've got paws or sneakers, your pack deserves a home that's protected from pests. That's where Wondercide comes in. Plant-powered protection made with steam-distilled natural essential oils that actually work. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and ants without questionable ingredients or overpowering smells. Safe to use around kids and pets when used as directed, lab-proven to work fast, and proudly made in the USA. We offer sprays for pets, people, homes, and yards. Plus, spot-on treatments, collars, and even shampoos. Whatever your pack needs, we've got it covered. Founded by a pet parent looking for a better way to protect her dog Luna, Wondercide's now protected over 21 million lives and counting. You might have even seen us on Shark Tank. Go to Wondercide.com and use code WONDER20 for 20% off your first order. That's WONDER20 at Wondercide.com. Wondercide. Protect your pack with plant-powered Wondercide today.
Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, has officially announced the appointment of Chief Superintendent of Police, CSP Benjamin Hundeyin, as the new Public Relations Officer of the Nigeria Police Force. After him, the former police force spokesperson was promoted, reassigned and redeployed to Delta State as the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of operations, a sensitive position that has generated massive reactions from members of the public, especially those who widely believed that DCP Olumuyiwa used his office as force spokesperson to suppress freedom of speech by arresting and detaining people on grounds of alleged cyber-talking and violence instigation against the Nigeria police force, while many accused him of abandoning the main security challenges affecting Nigeria, and created more time for himself to be reading through comment sections on social media to harass innocent young Nigerians over mere comments, and the new posting may offer DCP Olumuyiwa the opportunity to always lead a team of combat joint security squads to battlefields where he may have direct contact with some of the deadly and well-armed gunmen in the South and Southeast geopolitical zones. He's expected to lead offensive and defensive operations against militants and armed robbers who have killed several policemen, sometimes in mass numbers in recent years in the oil-rich Delta State, where his new job function required him as the police field combat commander of the state to develop combat strategies to address cases of oil bunkering, kidnapping and more strategies to confront and push back Biafra secessionist armed groups widely believed have good positions and camps in Delta State. In a statement issued a few minutes ago, DCP Olumuyiwa said, "The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetoken, has approved the appointment of CSP Benjamin Hundeyin as the new Force Public Relations Officer, FPRO. CSP Hundeyin holds a BA, Hons, in English Language from Lagos State University and an MSc in Legal Criminology and Security Psychology from the University of Ibadan. He also obtained a certificate in Civil Military Coordination from the Martin Luther Agwai International Leadership and Peacekeeping Training Center, Jaji, Kaduna State. He is an associate of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, a member of the International Public Relations Association, IPRA, and an associate of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria, CIPM. A seasoned communicator, CSP Hundeyin previously served as the Police Public Relations Officer at Zone 2 Command Headquarters, Onikan, Lagos, was part of the Nigerian contingent to the United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in Darfur, Sudan, UNAMID, in 2020, and served as the Administration Officer at the Force Public Relations Department, Force Headquarters, Abuja. Until his present appointment, he was the Police Public Relations Officer for the Lagos State Police Command. The Inspector General of Police has charged him to leverage on his communications and security experience to bolster the force public relations activities and ensure continuous positive Dangote Group, owned by Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, has denied ownership of the two trucks involved in separate road accidents on Wednesday at Ozalla, Four Corner area, close to the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC State Command and the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, UNTH in Enugu State that claimed 10 lives and injured 10 others currently receiving treatments in the hospital. The company made the denial based on the report made available by the Enugu State Command of the Nigeria Police Force that the 2 trucks involved in the accidents were owned by Visco Investment Global Limited and Global Investment, but videos made available online by road users and residents who witnessed the scenes of the accidents showed the name of Dangote boldly written and inscribed on the head of one of the trucks involved in the accidents. The police said the first incident occurred around 9 o'clock in the morning, claiming 6 lives, and the other took place at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, killing 4 persons. And our check indicated that the Visco Investment Global Limited is registered by Nigeria Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, as a general contractor, and the company head office is opposite Dangote Cement factory at Obajana in Lokoja area of Kogi State. And its statement on Wednesday, Dangote Group may have admitted Visco Investment Global Limited as a partner as it described the contracting company as a third party. The Enugu State Police Command in a press release on Wednesday said the command regrets to inform the public of 2 separate but tragic fatal road accidents that occurred today, the 3rd of September 2025, along the Ozalla, 4-corner axis of the dual carriage Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. The crashes claimed 10 lives and left 10 others hospitalized. The first incident, a multiple vehicle crash, happened at about 9 a.m. on the Enugu inward-bound lane. A Howo truck, inscribed Visco Investment Global and laden with bags of white cement, was en route Abuja from Abia State, when it collided with a Toyota Corolla car that was attempting to overtake another truck on the same route. A Photon bus and a Daihatsu Hijet minibus, both driving one way, were also caught in the collision. Sadly, the truck head and the Toyota Corolla car went up in flames, with 5 occupants of the car burning to death. A passenger in the minibus was equally confirmed dead by the attending medical doctor. Similarly, at about 3 p.m. on the same road, another fatal crash occurred. This time, it involved a Sino truck belonging to Global Investment and a tricycle. The truck, laden with cement and driving one way from Gariki Enugu to Nenwe in Ananri local government area, on the same Enugu inward-bound lane, rammed into the tricycle, leading to the death of its 4 occupants. They were rushed to the hospital but later confirmed dead. 10 other persons, injured in the separate crashes, are currently receiving medical attention. The Commissioner of Police, Enugu State Command, CP Maman Bitresgewa, while mourning the tragic loss of lives and commiserating with the families of the deceased, has directed the State Motor Traffic Department to carry out a diligent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the accidents. The Nigeria President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has said that the West Africa country has no fear over whatever the President of the United States, Donald Trump, is doing, although the Nigeria president did not give details what the US president is doing that the nation has no fear of, but President Tinubu at a meeting with political leaders at the State House in Abuja on Tuesday said that the country has met its revenue target for 2025 from non-oil revenue sources, saying, if Nigeria as of August has already met revenue target from non-oil products, the country has no fear of whatever the President of the United States, US, is doing, adding that the economy of the country is now stabilized, saying, the Naira currency is now performing well in the foreign exchange market, with a claim he met dollar exchange rate at 1,900 Nairas per $1 on May 29, 2023 when he took over as the President of the West Africa country, praising himself that he has worked hard to reduce the foreign exchange rate from 1,900 Nairas to 1,450 Nairas per $1, a claim we fact-checked to be very incorrect. We observed that President Bola Tinubu on May 29, 2023 met foreign exchange rate at 461 Nairas per $1. On the day of his inauguration, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu issued a policy statement directing the Central Bank of Nigeria to ensure a unified exchange rate, a policy statement that made the exchange rate to increase from 461 Nairas to 853 Nairas per $1 at the end of 2023. after the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu officially pegged and increased the foreign exchange rate from 461 nairas to 750 nairas per $1 in his 2024 budget, which made cost of foodstuffs and other cost of living in the country to increase more than 200%, and while presenting the 2025 budget, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu pegged and increased the foreign exchange rate from 750 nairas to 1,500 nairas per $1. This policy action of the president has since made cost of foodstuffs and other basic necessities in Nigeria to increase outrageously more than 700% with no reduction till date. Like, a sachet water that used to be sold for 5 nairas is now sold between 20 nairas to 50 nairas in some locations in Nigeria. Details of some of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's statements as presented by the presidential spokesperson, Bayo Onanuga, reads verbatim below. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said on Tuesday in Abuja that the revenue target for 2025 was achieved in August, following economic reforms focused on stimulating the non-oil sector. He said that the bulk of the revenue came from the non-oil sector. The president assured Nigerians that the renewed hope agenda is firmly anchored on building critical infrastructure, improving health facilities, ensuring food sovereignty, and providing security. He spoke at a meeting at the presidential villa with the founding members of the defunct Congress for Progressive Change and the Buhari organization, led by
Ozalla, bringing you the news in a more digital way.